to be happy, socialize, hang out with family, spend time with their friends. They have a lot of social things that they have every day, you know, that brings it out.
There's two corners, so I didn't feel out of place, even though there were times, but like even at night I felt comfortable walking out.
It's just so interesting how they want to know more about us and how the town is just so different, and the food they eat and the way they act, and they all ride bikes, and it's just a really nice and peaceful community that I don't mind walking 8 miles to get somewhere.
Nice.
Just the people and the places, everything is so artistic and wholesome.
Reggio was more homey. You were, we didn't see
Authentic Italian.
authentic, yeah.
We're just like guiding almost.
Right.
They put the tools in front of the kids and then let them make the decisions. The teacher made the decision to put out what they put out, but the children made the decision of what the end product was going to be. And they were never like harsh on them or didn't like the end product. They never made a different face or an expression for any of the kids that made an end product, and they were always
everything. Yeah, everything tied back to nature, no matter what it was. And I saw that a lot of the times they were projecting like different flowers, different stuff like that, and it kind of, I felt like it made it more calming and I don't know.
Yeah, it's like peaceful.
It's peaceful because I mean, when you're outside in a field of flowers, you don't think of stress. And like it felt very calming everywhere at every school.
And make these incredible products, and it just goes to show that it's really about the process and not about that end.
The children were just so happy and relaxed, and it was a very calm environment, which made it a lot easier to observe and to just really take all in what we were seeing.
Open
and it's less pressure on the kids. They let the kids choose their projects.
And they let them be kids.
And they let them be kids. If they want to work on building a paper airplane for months, they figure out a way to make that happen, and they teach them how to do it. And they don't just lecture them on it. They like take the time to like physically fold each corner of that paper and
like before this, a lot of people see teachers as like the boss, and I feel like now that we've observed the Reggio schools, they're just more like a facilitator or like a bystander kind of. They're just here to kind of help the process along. They don't have to yell, they don't have to scream, they don't have to manipulate or bribe children, because the children are so engaged that that's just not necessary.
Different materials that looked like they came from Reggio. There was yarn and string and beads and pebbles, and it was all colorful everywhere. There were sometimes projectors that showed pictures of plants or the kids' artwork up on the walls. And
being the Reggio schools, the children are free to explore. They're learning life skills. They're learning how to self-regulate. They don't have a lot of behavior.